Hey everybody, it's Andy Gross from the law office of Andrew P. Gross. We do estate planning and personal injury in Maryland, and we do veterans disability benefits all across the country. In this video, we're going to do another shortcut where we answer a question that we found on the internet or maybe has come up in conversation with other lawyers or clients, and we want to see if we can clear up some of the questions that are out there on the somewhat confusing topic of VA disability benefits. So this one is, can I work if I am rated at 100% disabled? And the answer is actually, yeah, you can. But wait, I'm 100% disabled. How can I work if I'm 100% disabled? Yeah, it's a little weird. We acknowledge that. But the way the VA ratings work is it's all based on a schedule in 38 CFR Part 4. So if you are 100% disabled according to the VA schedule, you can still work and no one's going to take your disability benefits away just for getting a job. There's some caveats to this, of course. Some of the ratings in 38 CFR Point 4 actually have to do with your level of occupational impairment. So if you're rated at 100% and you can work just fine, there might be a question as to whether that 100% rating is appropriate, and you might eventually get reduced. Some of the ratings are based on the degree of occupational impairment, which is how hard or how well you can maintain a job and work. Now, if you're rated as totally occupationally impaired, but you can still work no problem, well, don't be surprised if you get reduced. I'm not saying that you will get reduced, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't work to avoid getting reduced. If you can work and you are rated at 100%, you might get reduced. Notice the key distinction there, right? It's about whether or not you can work. And this is, by the way, this is not for all VA disability ratings. This is not for all VA disability claims. Every case is different. But it could happen. If you find yourself able to work, but you're rated as total occupationally impaired, you might eventually get reduced. You might not, though. So there you go. Now, the other question is, what if I'm rated? What if I get TDIU? Can I work and have and still receive TDIU, which is, if you've watched some of our other videos or read some of our other blogs, you know is total disability based on individual unemployability? The answer is a little more complicated, because the reason you're rated with TDIU at 100% is because you theoretically can't maintain substantial gainful employment. What this means is that you're basically making below poverty wages. There are some very narrow exceptions to this called sheltered or protected employment, and I've got to tell you, it is so complicated, the VA doesn't even know what this means. In fact, the federal courts have told the VA, hey, listen, could you please define this term for us? And they just haven't. It usually means that you're maybe working for a family member who is really taking it easy on you because of your disabilities and giving you the job, but he wouldn't hire anybody else to that job. You got the job because you're family. That can be sheltered or protected employment, but like I said, it's super rare and very difficult to prove, mainly because the VA hasn't really given us criteria for it. Anyway, I hope that answers the question of, can I work if I'm 100% disabled? Until next time, if you have a question about VA disability appeals, if you've been denied compensation or your disability compensation, or been rated too low, or your effective date's wrong, or been denied TDIU when you really can't work, give us a call or click on the link below and reach out to us. Anyway, take care and stay tuned for the next shortcut.